Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week of July 10th to the 16th, 2023. First card out for you is Orphaned. Beautiful. Okay, so the number 5 may be important for you for some reason. And to me, this is kind of showing me this energy of finding your place in life, finding your home, your family, your soul family. A place where you can settle down and feel so comfortable, like building friendships, relationships, and a home where you can feel so comfortable just being yourself, being happy, and kind of restoring a feeling that you may or may not have experienced in childhood, where it just feels like all of your needs are being taken care of and you can just truly be yourself without having any anxiety. I am seeing a return to that feeling and working towards building that in your life again, or for the first time if you've never felt that way. So big focus on building your sense of comfortability in life again, returning back to that place. We have completion coming through. Okay, I know this is a really weird message, but with orphaned and completion, especially with like this image here, I do wonder if someone watching recently has lost a parent. In which case, I feel their energy so strongly here, just coming through to say like, I'm still here in spirit. And we see that here, we see someone mourning, but like in spirit, in heart, in head, like they're still here 110% spiritually, energetically. So if that's your story, if you recently lost a parent or even a grandparent, yeah, I'm just seeing that they're still here. They're like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so yeah, that's a beautiful message. And I'm kind of seeing the circle of life here as well. Honestly, it doesn't have to be just a parent. Someone might have lost an animal. I'm seeing like a dog or a cat or something like that as well. And there's a sense of sadness going into this week, but also like beauty, like how do I put it, like a bittersweet energy. Like life is so beautiful, the circle of life is so beautiful, and there's an energy here of something coming to a close, something being completed, someone completing their journey on this earth. Okay, I am seeing that here. I don't predict death, guys, so if this isn't something that resonates with you and you're like, oh my gosh, is someone gonna die? No. Okay, calm down. No. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing like this beautiful circle of life, and I'm seeing this sense of things coming full circle as well, and trying to create a sense of nostalgia or family or home in your own life. So for example, like if you don't know how to cook at all, you're awful at cooking, it's like one day you just randomly get this craving for, like, I don't know, your grandma's pie or your mom's meatloaf or whatever, I don't know. This sense of nostalgia, and especially with Cancer season here, it's just very nostalgic based on home. You may actually get into cooking and learn how to make these recipes and adjust them and try to see if you can make it similarly. Or like if growing up you had like a special tradition that felt so nice, you know, you might be recreating and carrying on that tradition for your children this week, or for yourself this week, or just trying to create a sense of nostalgia for the younger people in your life, like nieces, nephews, or children. Like full circle energy here. It's like the things that stick out to you about your childhood and your life. You're like, how can I recreate that for the younger people in my life, or for this home, or for me right now? So I don't know, I'm just seeing this big sense of nostalgia and like full circle energy coming through. Some of you might also be taking care of an older person as well, and it's just like so beautiful to you how the circle of life works. Like this older person might have been changing your diapers at one point and now you're changing theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful, like beautiful circle of life, like just really becoming an adult, or even if you've been an adult for a long time, like, I don't know, just tapping back into that nostalgia and serving younger generations, people, or household, trying to recreate this sense of family, this sense of tradition that you remember growing up. I'm seeing that. Okay, beautiful, beautiful messages, and I got the chills from that. So I'm really excited for this next message because I wanted this week to get a message from past loved ones, ancestors, and spirit guides, and they're coming out in your reading to say soul power. Beautiful imagery there, and it says, always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Beautiful message. We're gonna get 9 tarot cards now, 3 rows of 3. First card out for you is the 6 of Wands. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm seeing a win coming through this week, or recently in the recent past. So yeah, I'm seeing like someone saying yes. Like, yes, I accept you. Accepted. I like what you have to offer. I accept your offer. I accept your work. So some of you Pisces may be getting a new job, for example, or getting approved for a loan, or getting approved for a certain program you really wanted, or even just overall feeling more popular, like the people around you wanting to spend time with you, getting invites out, so many texts and calls, and like you're kind of entering this week as the center of attention. Like, look at Pisces, glowing, thriving. Or like, oh, did you hear that Pisces did this thing? Did you hear that Pisces, got that promotion? Or, they're doing this with their life, they're doing that. I'm seeing like people talking about you in a really positive light. Like, oh my gosh, do you see what Pisces is doing with their life right now? Like, it's so cool. So really fun. I love that energy for you. Lots of success and recognition for your hard work and what you have to offer. Second card out for you is the Hermit in reversed. So this is really interesting coming out next to the 6 of Wands, because 6 of Wands is like popularity, and then the Hermit in reversed is like one of two extremes, either like feeling really lonely and separated, or feeling like there's so much going on that you just need some time alone. Weirdly enough, I feel like you're experiencing both this week. I feel like you're lonely, longing for a certain feeling that you may feel guided to create more of in your life, like more of a feeling of family, of kinship, close connections, while simultaneously, like maybe your more surface level connections are just really taking up so much of your time and really popular with them. But it's interesting. It's like you're surrounded with people, but still there's a longing in your heart for some deeper connections, some family, okay? Some of you guys, this is going to be a strange message. If you're a younger adult, you might have been like dead set on like never having children. And you might be changing your mind about that this week. And I know that's such a specific message, but I see that for some people watching. It's like this longing for kind of re-experiencing childhood vicariously through your child or something. I don't know. It's beautiful energy. If you do have children, it's like gonna be a really good week. I feel that like you're trying to create really good memories for them this week, and traditions that they can pass down, or just really fun memories in their mind. So really interesting stuff. I am kind of feeling a sense of family. I keep coming back to like family, longing for friends that feel like family, longing for depth of connection and community. Third card out for you is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there's an increase in your success, an increase in your finances, being able to finally like have more money and resources to kind of like give back to others, or to allow more love into your life. And by that, I mean like if you've really been struggling with money, for example, you might not have been able to go to every single hangout with your friends, or adopt that dog you really, really want. But now that you have extra money, it's like you can do these things, Maybe you didn't feel comfortable having a child before, for example, because you didn't have that much money and you didn't want them to, grow up in kind of like an iffy financial situation. But now you got this promotion, some type of success, whatever. And it's like, you know what, maybe I can actually seriously contemplate this now. So it's something like that coming up for you. I'm really feeling increase in finances for a lot of you, or success in some way. Promotion, new job, energy, I don't know, more customers, clients, sales, something like that. Second row out, fourth card, we have the Empress in reverse, which is so funny because it's like this reading is saying this stuff is happening, but for some reason internally, you're not believing it, you're not feeling it. So Empress reverse comes out, or there could be fertility issues for some of you. And again, I don't predict stuff like this, so this would be something you are already aware of. But don't let that stop you. I feel like you can tune into the energy, the spirit of Mother Earth and fertility whenever you want. And for example, if you want a child and you're not able to have one physically, like that doesn't mean you can't have a child, okay? Like there's plenty of other options here. And the Empress in reverse is teaching you, like, look at all of the bounty around you, all of the opportunity, all of the options, you know? Just because one door closes does not mean that is the only door that's going to lead you to what you want, you know? Going back on the baby example, like if your body or your partner's body physically cannot do that, you know, there's also so many children in the foster care system, so many children looking to get adopted, and, you know, Spirit's saying, like, we promise you, you might not see it now, but you will love this child just as much as you would if they came out of you. And, you know, many years down the line, you might even have these, like, false memories of giving birth to them anyways, which I've seen that happen a lot in adoptive parents. They're like, oh, I remember your birthday. And it's like, you weren't even there. You weren't even there. Oh, yeah, I wasn't. Because it's just, they feel so connected, even if they're not by blood. This message keeps coming up, like, family, but not by blood. Family, but not by blood. But, like, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference anyways. Maybe aesthetically you would, but, like, heart spirit, you're in your mind, in your soul, like, you forget that you're not even blood related. It's not even a big deal. So, I don't know. I'm keep coming back to, like, this is my family, not by blood. So, someone might be going through adoption, fostering, or even just really close friendships, like literally calling your friends brother, sister, you know, like that's how close they are. Step parents, I don't know. I'm seeing things like that coming through for you. I just keep wanting to say there's so many doors to what you want to manifest. And obviously it's not babies for everyone, but yeah. Center of your spread is the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Literally, what a transition. What a transition. Empress reverse, which says this is like your mindset, like, oh, I'm not fertile, like I can't possibly manifest it. It feels like a door has shut for you. And then it's like Ace of Cups, here's the new start that you were looking for. Like very quickly after you were in that negative headspace. It's like you're snapping out of this lack mindset. Just because a door closes doesn't mean all of them are closed. And it's like the second you realize that, I see you diving mentally into the other options available and actually getting really excited by them, and you're like, this could actually work. And I'm seeing this as a seed here. Like this is a seed that you're planting this week, or a new goal, a new lovely, like, and Cups energy is emotionally involved, especially. Also could be a creative project as well. But I feel it more emotionally here. Like, for example, say you never had a cat in your life and you always loved cats. You always wanted to adopt one. You didn't feel like you had enough money or whatever. And then you just start this week for some reason just researching cats and, you know, getting really excited about it. And you're like, you know what, I think I'm going to go to the rescue center, adoption center, whatever, and like just meet the cats there and see if any of them, you know, call out to me, choose me. So, I don't know, this brand new excitement, Ace of Cups, I honestly feel like this is a lovely, innocent soul that you are taking under your wing in a very paternal type of way. Yeah, so some of you might literally be having a kid or adopting, fostering animals or humans. Could even be like a creative project that brings emotional fulfillment. Like maybe you've had like an empty piece of land on your property and you're just like, I'm gonna start a garden. You know, I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna build like raised garden beds and design everything. And it becomes really exciting for you to design it. Like I said, you're planting the seed this week. So it's like brand new, fresh idea here. And you're just excitedly looking into it. Or even if you already have beautiful beings that you're taking care of and you're not planning on adding any more into your family, it's just this creative idea of like this switch in your brain. It's like, how can I create nostalgia for them? How can I create memories and traditions? And then you like go online. I see you going online and looking things up, getting inspiration, and just feeling really excited about something. I don't know. It's interesting. I see charity work though, like being very charitable. Some of you might be taking on a new roommate as well in a time of need. Or you could be like opening your home up to couch surfing, or like having guests, exchange students from all over the world, like housing with you. I'm seeing something like that. You're very much in your Virgo energy, which I believe I said to Cancer or another sign as well, where it's like you just want to take on more responsibility for the emotional fulfillment of it. Sixth card out for you is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, you're in a very good place financially this week, and things are starting to balance out a lot more. So that's really good. Final row, seventh card, we have the Lovers in reversed. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. Lovers in reversed has you saying no to something, saying, no, this isn't for me. Making a decision that will kind of impact your life. And it involves a rejection. It involves a no answer. Like, you know what? It's time we go our separate ways, or this isn't going to work out, or changing your path in some way. I want to see the card next to this, which is Queen of Swords. Okay, the single woman. Some of you, not all of you. This is talking about a breakup of some kind, or kicking out a roommate, or releasing a friendship, or something like that. I'm seeing you saying no, and specifically it feels like to a person, because Queen of Swords does represent like the single woman, the single person. Now, it doesn't mean you're getting into a breakup romantically, but to me this is kind of just saying like cutting nonsense out of your life, cutting something out of your life that no longer serves, in order to make room for this new beginning, it feels like. Okay. So for example, like if you live with random roommates and you look into like fostering children or adopting children, it's like, yeah, sorry, but you gotta go. Gotta go. Can't have random strangers, random people living in this house. You know, I have this goal here to have a cat and some foster children or whatever, you know. Can't have random creepy dudes in the house. I'm seeing something like that. Or even if this is a garden, for example, like this could literally just be like de-weeding, getting rid of a lot of plants, digging up some bushes, in order to replace them with, you know, better plants for the environment you live in, like native plants, or maybe you want a garden that will sustain you and your family, like plants that you can eat. Something like that. I don't know. We're getting rid of something though. It feels like you're getting rid of something to invite in this new abundance. This could even be something as simple as decluttering your house a bit. So, final card out is the World reversed. Yeah. To me, I feel like you're on this journey, and this beautiful new love, emotional fulfillment that's entering your life, it's on the way. You're not gonna see it this week, okay, for sure, but like you're excitedly preparing for it. Like I'm seeing you nesting, which is funny because we have this orphan card where she's literally in a nest. You're in this nesting phase where you're like preparing your environment for this new exciting chapter, this new like, I don't know, whenever I want new energy in my life, like new friends, new anything, I start by cleaning my house, like cleaning all the junk out of my house to make room for this new beginning energetically. So I don't know, I'm seeing something like that, some like excitedly planning a move, or a child, or a dog, or a cat, or a garden. It's really exciting. And this is all happening while you're seeing more success in your career and finances. And I feel like that gives you the confidence to really take on this project, this person, whatever it may be. Because it's like, okay, before I didn't necessarily have all the funds to do it or all of the time to do it, but now I do. And the scene is set up perfectly for this new chapter to begin. So I kind of see you nesting, preparing in the World reversed, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want the fullest overview of this week ahead, watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, link to that is in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Bye-bye.